Yeah, hello everybody. May God bless everybody that's watching this video. Yeah, I want to talk about this ceasefire situation. Like saying, okay, well, what is a ceasefire? Okay, ceasefire is a temporary end to a war. Temporary end to a war. Possibly it might be working towards the end of a war. Okay, but in this situation, Hamas had hostages that they've been holding since October 7th. Some of them children, a great number of them children. Whereas Israel has prisoners that were in Israeli prison, some of them connected to Hamas themselves. And each side was going to stop this war temporarily. You know, Hostages are released, people going back to their homes, everything looks like, a truce that might happen. Hamas had children, like like 3-year-olds, 3-year-olds, babies, little kids that they traumatized for life, killed their parents right in front of them.
Israeli-American girl Abigail Idan. And Alex, it is worth just pausing for a moment on her story, not just because she's an American, but because of what this little child has been through. Both of her parents were murdered in the kibbutz Kfar Aza on the morning of October 7th. Her older siblings hid elsewhere in the house, and this little 4-year-old walked away from her parents' bodies. She toddled over to a neighbor's house. She hid with them, only for that family to be kidnapped. And she has been held in Gaza for these 7 weeks. Officials here in Israel and in the United States working to bring her home. She is now safely back inside of Israel.
Just ruin their lives. Even if this ends, they can no longer live a normal life mentally, spiritually, because of what Hamas did to them. Unspeakable acts that they did to them during that time. This is who everybody's fighting for, marching for, in America and in Europe and in other countries. Talking about this whole, we need to get behind Hamas. And look at what they doing to children. Yeah, they were able to save this child, but they killed plenty of other children. This is who you all are getting behind. The one thing that nobody noticed is that this peace treaty, this ceasefire, started exactly 7 days ago when it was announced between Israel and Palestine. It was 7 days. And in the second half of this peace treaty, it was broken, with 3 people getting killed on the 7th day. And the biblical Antichrist in the Bible is supposed to set a peace treaty with Israel for 7 years. And the second half of that 7 years, he's supposed to break this peace treaty. Yeah, that is more proof that Hamas, ISIS, and all these Muslim terrorist groups are going to play a real big part with the Antichrist in the end times. Like you see it all forming right now. The puppeteer, the ultimate puppeteer is really Satan, who is really behind the whole thing with the Muslim terrorist organizations. Because the goal of the Muslim terrorist organizations like Hamas, ISIS, and any other ones that you can name, any other ones that's going to come out probably in the future, their whole goal is to get rid of Christians and Jews. This is good that, a lot of the innocent people are going to get to go back home safe and sound. Thank God for that. And let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, subscribe, love, hate. Let me know.